But now, you're absolutely right. It has parked itself right north of Grand Bahama, and it is just sitting there. And unfortunately, I don't think it's going to move for another 10 hours. Want to show you some of these loops here. Just incredible. 130-mile-an-hour winds. Let's just set this up as far as what the update is from the National Hurricane Center. This is the latest one, 160-mile-an-hour gusts. Look at this thing. It is still hovering just to the north of Freeport in the Bahamas. I want to show you this loop here. This is a 36-hour loop. And the thing just wobbles and wobbles and wobbles, but really doesn't go anywhere.
General Francisco Franco is still alive. And in other news, Hurricane Dorian is still stalled in the exact same spot in the Bahamas. I mean, this is starting to feel like the Groundhog Day Hurricane. Everything remains the same. It's still stalled in just about the same spot in the Bahamas. The cone of concern remains exactly where it was a few days ago. In fact, it's still just across the street from me right now. And the spaghetti models are all exactly the same. Nothing has changed. So yesterday we went out took a ride on Interstate 75 here in Broward County, and I have a couple of scenes here that I want you to see. It illustrates the boundary. You can actually see it between the cone of concern and the sphere of indifference. Now, in this first clip, you're going to see the us leaving the cone of concern as we enter the sphere of indifference. The second clip is even more dramatic, and on one side, I turn my camera on one side of I-75 as I turn my camera towards the left going south. You can actually see the cone of concern, all the stormy outer bands of the Hurricane Dorian, and then I turn my camera to the right in the same shot there, and it's blue skies, sunny, wonderful. So, and that is the sphere of indifference. So I thought that might be interesting to show you. So take a look at these clips to see the stark contrast between the cone of concern versus the sphere of indifference. We're now leaving the cone of concern, and as you see up ahead, that is the sphere of indifference of Hurricane Dorian. So it's actually, if you look in the distance there, you can see the sunlight, and we just left back there that's the cone of concern versus right now, I think we just entered it. We are now in the sphere of indifference, and I'm feeling lightheaded and happy, and I don't give a damn about anything, and I don't give a crap. So that's it. We're now in the sphere of indifference. It's in Broward County. Okay, you can actually see there the cone of concern. You see that? That's it right there. You're actually seeing it. And then on the other side of us, take a look. And look, blue skies. It's the sphere of indifference. And we're actually right in it. Actually, we're actually on the sphere of indifference, and we don't give a crap. So that's the difference here. This is Hurricane Dorian. This is Labor Day, and we're on I-75, which is pretty close to the boundary of between the cone of concern and the sphere of indifference. So there you see it, blue skies ahead, sunny skies and nice white clouds versus the cone of concern on that side. And I'll probably be back here tomorrow telling you that Hurricane Dorian, the Groundhog Day Hurricane, is still stalled in the same spot in the Bahamas with the same cone of concern and the same computer spaghetti models, exactly the same. Nothing has changed. See you later.